The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long... Andy Ruiz.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Imperial, California in the United States, the first Mexican-American heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manassas, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manassas Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Hit him with a left jab. Right hook is finding its target. Does well to block that left jab. Beautiful counter punch. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Back and forth they go. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
I like that round. Good work. Just the same again.
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no...
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. Get your mind to figure out.
Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for...
Let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure on.
Get your boxing back together. Now listen, kid.
Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
And there's the bell for round two. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Blocks that jab. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him out of here.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Nice work. Good round. Good round.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. The straight right just misses. Bombs away. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
About it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change the...
Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. You getting soft on me? Hey, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get
On the end of all of that, do what you gotta do. Good work.
Get your shots off. Don't give me anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, varied up a
The
little.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You get your time in already.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Nice defense on that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could end this fight for either of these. Did you see that? Andy Ruiz looks like he's... And Ruiz goes to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. So it's plan B. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They block that jab. Counter punching. That left hook missed. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round. And Andy Ruiz couldn't take any more. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I love that. That jab's slick. Now, I don't want you
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into...
to set him up and he'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Beautiful counter punch. Andy Ruiz, and down goes Andy Ruiz. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted